Dustin Poirier has answered Islam Makhachev's call. Last night on Twitter, Islam Makhachev asked who should get the next title bout. Naturally, many fans called for Alexander Volkanovski to get a rematch. However, Dustin Poirier also decided to chime in and asked if he could get the next title shot. In response to Islam's tweet, Dustin wrote, "What's up?" One fan then commented, "LOL, they just gonna keep giving title shots to Dustin till he finally wins?" To which Dustin replied with, "That's the plan." What do you guys think of a potential bout between Poirier and Makhachev? Would you like to see this fight? Who do you think would win? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. It appears that Conor McGregor's feet are once again out of the fire. The former UFC champion had been facing accusations of assault stemming from a post-birthday celebration on his yacht in Ibiza, Spain last July. The next day after the party, a woman claimed that McGregor became enraged, berating the woman before reportedly striking her and knocking her to the ground, breaking her wrist in the process. The alleged victim, in a statement to Ireland's Gardaí police force, said that she was forced to jump overboard to escape McGregor. Despite all that, and following reports that the woman's car had been set on fire and that a brick had been thrown through her window in the wake of these accusations, the Sunday World now reports that a planned civil lawsuit against McGregor in the Irish court system has been terminated by the plaintiff. McGregor had previously denied all accusations made against him via a spokesperson. The court had been set to review an application by the plaintiff requiring McGregor to preserve any and all materials related to the case, including phone records and CCTV footage. That application has now been cancelled. No word if there were any private agreements made between the two parties that may have resulted in the alleged victim's unwillingness to pursue charges. Jon Jones isn't buying that Ciryl Gane is lazy. During a recent interview with La Source, in what could be termed as a shocking revelation, Gane admitted that he has barely trained since his win over Tai Tuivasa in Paris last September. The fighter also said that he does not begin training until a fight becomes official. As for the reason, Ciryl said his priorities are divided and said it was because he is lazy. Jones has been quick to call out Gane, stating that he's not buying into the fact that he only trains before fights. Jones tweeted, "I smell a trap. Either way, doesn't matter. I'm training my ass off." What do you guys make of these comments from Ciryl Gane? Do you believe that he only trains when he has a fight booked, or are his words just a decoy? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Speaking to Dean Thomas on MMA Today, coach FERNAND LOPEZ confirmed that Ciryl Gane has trained MMA only when he had a fight booked, but things have changed after his loss to Francis Ngannou. According to Lopez, Gane is now very motivated and is training hard for his upcoming fight with Jon Jones. Here's the clip.
That is right. It's right. I mean, like, this is the thing that we correct on. We've been working on that since the loss against Francis. Because you have a kid that is a player and he's very talented, but he's a player. He don't care. Like, he don't need to be a coach. He don't need to have money. He just need a small amount of money to sugar the family. That's it. He don't need more. And then he think that he's not caring about his legacy. And then he get the loss, and now you are in the plane back home and he's crying. And when he's crying, you're like, this is what you needed. Ciryl before was a lazy guy who would train only when he have a date. The Ciryl we have now, when we hit back home after Ciryl Gane, he's the one who was making me, ringing my phone like, "Okay, coach, let's start. Let's go back to the gym now, because I need to clear this defect." Because the ego start to go up and it's like, wow, I didn't really think that can hurt me that much. So what I'm saying is that Smith is right. Jon Jones is right saying that sometime back the day, Ciryl wasn't motivated, but now it's different.
Henry Cejudo isn't convinced that his UFC 288 title fight against Aljamain Sterling on May 6th will happen. Cejudo and Sterling have been linked to a fight since UFC 284 in February, and at one point were slated to compete in April at UFC 287. Most recently, Sterling announced that the fight was officially set for May 6th. However, Cejudo wonders if Sterling will actually make the walk to the octagon, as he believes the bantamweight champ is afraid of him. Speaking on his YouTube channel, Triple C said, "At this point, I really don't trust Aljamain Sterling. Why don't I trust him? Because he's afraid of the Triple C. It's pretty simple. There is a reason why the UFC is putting this fight together. I do believe that they believe that maybe Sean O'Malley would have a better shot with Triple C than he would against Aljamain. Clash of styles, I don't mind it. But what they are trying to do is Triple C comes over here and takes out the trash. Is Aljamain Sterling, is he ready? Does he really want that smoke? Because quite frankly, guys, I really don't think Aljamain Sterling wants that smoke. So, at the same time, the only thing I could say to Sean O'Malley, stay ready, stay prepared. Obviously, I'm going to be training for Aljamain Sterling as soon as the fight gets announced, as soon as it's not just verbally said, but there's a signature on there and the fight is sealed and everything is good. But at the same time, there is that precaution that Aljamain may not show up. Typically, I don't do things like that, but I will adjust just in case Aljamain Sterling pulls out of this fight. Here are the top 3 funniest memes we found on the internet today. Third place was found over Facebook and was posted by a user named Abdul Ghaffar. Our second place meme was found over Facebook and was posted by a user named Bennett Tweedy. And our top pick was also found over Facebook and was posted by a user named UFC Kink. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel to keep up with the latest MMA news.